In this video, we're going to talk about how to maximize how much money you make. Disclaimer, this is not a get rich quick type of video. As you can see, if you are not new to the channel, we are back in the office, so that means it is a good time to go ahead, grab you a pad, grab you a pen. This video is specifically for my 9-to-5ers and my beginner entrepreneurs. In this video, I'm going to share exactly some tips that'll help you maximize your current level of income. Let's get into it. Let's talk about how can we maximize how much money that you currently make. After working in corporate finance for 6 years, I myself still use some of the very same money and investment principles that I was able to adopt and that I'm going to share with you today that can absolutely change your life and change your financial situation. If you have a pretty steady income, the tips that I'm going to share with you, you can begin adopting them today. Step number 1, what is it that you can do to maximize your income and how much money you currently make? The very first thing that you will want to do is you absolutely have to pay yourself first. I'm not sure if you've heard of this tip before, but if you have, here I am to reiterate, wherever you heard it, it's absolutely true. You must pay yourself first. And this has to be according to how you get paid, right? Whether it is bi-weekly, monthly, weekly. If you're given a job, 40 hours of your time or more, or even part-time, you absolutely have to pay yourself first before paying anything else. What is the best way to begin paying yourself first? What you'll need to do is you need to take advantage of, if your company does offer an individual 401k plan, make sure you are contributing to your company's 401k plan. But the key here is that you want to make sure you're contributing enough to receive the company match. But beyond that, you want to take it a step further, not just contribute to your company's 401k plan, but you also want to open up an outside account, like an outside investment account. Me personally, what I do is I invest with Vanguard. I used to work with Vanguard, the corporate finance investment management company, and I to this day still use their accounts for investing purposes. Most recently though, I opened up what they have at Vanguard. It's called a Cash Plus account. And what this Cash Plus account is, it gives you a 4.7% annual percentage yield. All that is just the interest rate. So 4.7% interest rate. Right now, that's more compared to your overall standard savings accounts at other financial institutions. So I opened up this Cash Plus account, and every time I get paid, I have an automatic transaction going into my Vanguard Cash Plus account. If that's something that you're interested in as well, you can just go to Vanguard.com. If you just do a simple search under the personal investors tab of the website, search, open an account for the Cash Plus account, have an ability to begin adopting these principles today. So make it a goal of yours to go ahead and open up your Vanguard account today. The second step you'll want to do to be able to maximize how much money you currently make is you want to make the investments or the deposits automatic. But beyond that, you want to make these deposits go to a separate account. I don't know about you, but be honest, how many of you have tried to save money in your standard saving account that's currently connected to your checking account? And let's be honest, right? If it's connected to your current checking account, it's so easy to just go ahead and just move the money. I know me personally, I would do it. I'll say, oh, I'm saving. I put money in savings. I'm saving money. But as soon as I run out of money in my checking account, I'm going in, logging in, moving a few dollars, moving a few dollars, moving a few dollars. And it just became as a habit. And then little do you know, you look up and be like, dang, I really didn't save any money. So as a barrier to kind of slow down that kind of impulse, like switching from your savings to your checking, what helped me, which I think will be beneficial to you as well, is to make sure the money is going to an outside account. Out of sight, out of mind. That's cliche, right? But it does help. Once you get your paycheck, what happens is it's like you're tricking your brain, right? Eventually, the longer you adopt this practice of paying yourself first and having the money go to an outside account, your mind then kind of adapts to the amount of money that you see that is deposited into your account after you've paid yourself first, right? So it's all in adopting practices and tactics on how you can maximize your current income and kind of how you can make it easiest for you. Like, you don't want to make saving money or investing money hard. It shouldn't be hard. It should be something that happens automatically in second nature. That's honestly what has helped me best, and I think that it will help you as well. If you've had some issues with saving money and investing money, I think it'll be helpful too as well if you're a 9-to-5 or a beginner entrepreneur. Our third tip, if I had to rate, I would say it's the most important. And it's the idea that it's not how much money you make, but it's how much money you keep. I know in this day and age, everybody wants to talk about, oh, I'm making so much money, I'm getting to the bag, I'm making so much money, the income, their level of income. But very seldomly are we seeing the back end of that, right? People are saying, hey, I'm making the bag, but how much of that are you keeping? That's the key. And I'll give you an example. Two separate individuals. Let's say person A, person B. Person A, for my 9-to-5ers. So say for instance, you make, let's say, just as an example, you make $3,500 a month. So you're making $3,500 a month. You're living well within your means, and you have the ability to personally put away $500 a month into your outside investing account or savings account, right? So you're able to implement an automatic investment of $500 a month, $250 biweekly if you get paid biweekly. So you're able to implement $500 a month. Now, person B over here, maybe one of our fresh new entrepreneurs, right? So you have some traction in the game and you've began to see your level of income increase. So now you're getting to it, right? You're making $10,000 a month. Right? Like, oh yes, I'm making $10,000 a month. My business is skyrocketing. I'm selling whatever I'm supposed to sell. Business is great, right? Business is great. I'm literally earning $10,000 a month, like double what person A is making. But my lifestyle has now increased to a more lavish lifestyle. My necessities have increased, my bills have increased, my spending habits have increased, and I find myself that at the end of the month, the only thing I have left over to save is just $100. Right? So let's compare these two people. What we realize is numbers do not lie. Absolutely not. Numbers do not lie, and what's on paper do not lie. So this person A, who's making $3,500 a month, able to put away $500 a month, at the end of the year, they'll have $6,000. Person B is making $10,000 a month, but they're only able to put $100 away. This person will have $1,200 at the end of the year. So on paper, technically, who is the most wealthy? Not talking about income, but on paper, who is the most wealthy? If you answer A, you're absolutely right. A is absolutely right because A has the ability to put away $6,000 a year, and B currently has the ability to only put away $100 a year. Now, this serves as an opportunity for person B, right? To be honest with themselves that, hey, I'm making money, but I'm not paying myself first. And two, this is indication that my accounts are bleeding somewhere. Right now, I'm putting too much money somewhere because I'm earning enough, but I don't have anything to show for it. We want to adopt this fact. Don't get caught up in people telling you how much money they're making. It matters how much money you particularly have left over, how much money you are saving, and what are you doing with that money that you have saved. Which brings us to our next point. Okay, we've adopted the savings habit, right? We've implemented paying ourselves first. We have our outside investment account. We've been going strong, consistently saving money. Now, Terry, what is it that we should do? We have to take it a step further because saving money is dead money. So if you're like, oh, I've been doing really, really well, I've been having my money put in a savings account or an outside account, it's just sitting, it's stacking. But saving money is dead money. And I'll explain this principle to you as well. How is that dead money? Like I see the amount in my account is increasing. How is it dead money? It's dead money because if you're not gaining any amount of money, if you're not gaining interest on your money that's sitting in the savings account, that's keeping up with the inflation rate over time, the amount of money you save isn't going to be worth the same. So I'll break this down even further so it'll make sense, right? So basically, if you have $1 today, you save $1 today, and then in 10 years, you're thinking that that same dollar is going to be able to buy the exact same thing what you bought 10 years prior. It's absolutely not so, because we have what we call inflation. And this is just an increase of the price of goods and services, right? So if the amount of money that you are accumulating, right, just an example, you're accumulating your money, you're holding on to it, you're adopting a good practice. If that rate isn't keeping up with the price of everything else going up, then essentially you are losing money. How can we attempt to keep up with the inflation rate and really grow our money over time? That answer is, instead of just saving, you then need to put yourself in the investor category. You now need to begin investing your money. So as a beginner, I know that investing work can be very, very intimidating. It was intimidating for me when I started working in corporate finance, trying to figure out, okay, what a stock, a bond is, all these different investing vehicles, securities, all these other different things. My recommendation to you as a beginner, if you're just starting investing, is to keep it simple. I tell people all the time, after my experience in working in corporate finance, the easiest way to start investing is to either pick an exchange traded fund, which comprises a bunch of individual securities into one, or pick a mutual fund. A good starting point would be a total stock market, a total bond, or like an S&P 500, things that have withstood the test of time, that you don't have to sit there and watch like a hawk if investing isn't something that you are personally interested in. If you are wanting to really be in tune with the market, if you have the energy to sit there and learn how all these different securities work with one another, then absolutely you can go beyond that. But as a beginner, start simple, keep it simple, and start investing as fast as you can in like a total stock market, total bond market, S&P 500. But do your research, right? Like I'm not providing any investment advice. I'm not doing that, but I'm just giving you a starting point on where you can begin your research and looking. Once you have actually adopted this practice of investing, you just want to keep doing it, because you're wanting to compound, right? And that's the thing about investing as well, and how you want to maximize the current money that you currently make is you want to be consistent and disciplined with the practice that you do implement. One day you can say, oh, okay, I want to put my money in this particular investment. I want to do Bitcoin, and I want to take it out of here. Then I want to put it in something else. And then I want to take it out of here and put it in something else. Because you're not consistent, you're not really building, right? So I hope these tips were helpful. I know it's a different video than I usually make and bring to the tribe, but I felt like it's only right because I have a backing in financial management, a backing in investment management, just to help beginners. If you're saying, goodness, I want to be a better steward over my money, I want to find an easy way to save and then begin to invest. Hopefully the tips provided were extremely helpful to you as well. And here on the channel, right, I want to create a space for believers to be able to do what they were created to do. And beyond that, you want to be able to be a good financial steward over your money once you're able to start making an income based on doing the things that you absolutely enjoy doing and that are aligned with your purpose. Then you want to have a plan on how you are going to set yourself up financially as well. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Go ahead, hit that like button, leave me a comment as well. Also, if you made it this far, that means you like me and I absolutely like you as well. And I appreciate you for being here. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, so you can join the Terry Shower Catching a Major Vibe, y'all, because we'll be coming back with another video. Let's go.